What's going on to you, Aries? You have the Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Devil, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Temperance, the Lovers, the Judgment, the Page of Wands. You in Aquarius gave me the most views out of the batch. Therefore, I'm doing yours, you in Aquarius is first. I'm only going to start uploading 4 at a time instead of 6. So if you really want my videos first, give me the most views. And that goes for any of the zodiac signs. So tell all your friends. Also, too, come through and get a reading from me or get any one of my other services so I can keep the show going. Would really appreciate it if you did. But the Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Devil. So basically, you Aries are in a situation where a lot of people from the past, like I said, that represent the Six of Cups, like I went over yesterday. Oh yeah, I'm also going to start uploading around 5 o'clock. So whenever it is that I do upload, my upload time will be around 5 o'clock p.m., by the way. That's Eastern Standard Time because I do live in New York. But the Knight of Swords and the Five of Cups represents, this is a situation where those people that represented the Six of Cups, those people that you stopped talking to, they understand they're getting their butt kicked by life. They understand that they should have not have wasted so much time trying to argue and fuss and fight with you and get on your nerves because the Devil, they like I said before, they need a place to stay. Life is treating them harshly, not necessarily just because of what they've done to you, but because their overall choices just in life. They spent so much time wasting time being complete jerks to people, right? Burning those bridges because of it. And on top of that, thinking that they're cool with just having them skate through in life. Obviously, that didn't work out the way that they thought, right? Because the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups now represents, because this is really much so a situation where while you Aries are working on yourselves, you Aries are enjoying your life. If you have friends, which I'm sure you do, you're actually going out, hanging out with those people, having fun. Just I don't even know how to say it in words. Having fun, legitimately enjoying yourself. And the Queen of Cups represents doing the things that make you not just happy, but joyful, doing the things that really set you aside from other people that you really enjoy, whether it's hanging out with your friends, your family, you're doing, I know a lot of Aries people who are tattoo artists, doing tattoos, or who are bodyguards, or, who are bouncers, or who do this, whatever it is that you legitimately enjoy. You Aries are actually out here doing it. And it's not to say that you're doing it for clicks and likes. You're not even taking a million pictures to be like, look. You're so busy enjoying your life. You literally don't even have time to be like, wait, let me go ahead and actually stop for a minute to take a picture. Right? So the Hanged Man now represents, so now these people's lives, like I said, who that represented the Six of Cups. If you don't know what it is I'm talking about, go right back to the Aries video that I did yesterday, okay? It's the one that I did prior to this one. These individuals right now, right, are literally caught up in a situation where their life has been turned upside down. That's my cat. Their life has been turned upside down. They are so down bad right now, Aries. The same individuals, your exes, the same individuals that was wilding out on you, talking smack, they're so down and out. They're so down and out right now. So, like I said before, some of them are living on the streets, living outside of your building, or trying to stay outside of your building. And you're like, what is going on? The Temperance represents, because while you Aries was out here trying to make the better decisions, make the best decisions that you possibly can for yourself, and actually figure out ways for you to prosper. Some of you Aries may have 2 and 3 jobs and all this other type of stuff, right? You Aries trying to figure it out, guess what happens? They were too busy trying to style and profile on you and trying to clown on you instead of making it work with you. So now you have the Lovers, which represents this being a situation where, so a lot, like I said, a lot of you Aries started to develop true self-love, and you realize that if you really did love yourselves, you would have more respect for yourself, to not put yourselves in these type of self-destructive, disrespectful relationships and relationship dynamics. So the Judgment now and the Page of Wands represents, because a lot of you understand that there's more to a relationship than that, while these people were talking smack. So guess what? Page of Wands, if you, like I said before, if you do decide to talk to somebody, it'll be on your own time. It'll be on your own time. And what I mean by that is the idea that you will be, it's not going to be people disrespecting you anymore. You've changed. So because of the fact that you Aries have changed, no one is going to disrespect you. Guess what happens if they do? You're going to be like, nah, I'm done. And now they're going to be stuck there looking stupid, you know, because I've said this before, it is confusion. You know what I mean? It is confusion. Some people don't like it. I don't care, because the vast majority of people on my channel, the real subscribers, do like it. It's because of confusion. It's because of stupidity. So because of the fact that those people are confused and stupid, right? Confusion brings stupidity. With it, you Aries are not confused. You Aries know exactly what it is that you want right now. And not saying that you don't want someone to come into your life. You can be with someone per se, but they have to be a person that makes sense. And I'm not talking about just financial sense. I'm talking about it has to be a person where it's a well fit, a person who's perfect for you, good for you. If not, and the dynamic, the way that the two of you interact with each other is off, you may try to make it work, but it has to actually have some elements to work within it. See, a lot of times people will ask me, well, what about an Aries and a Libra? What about an Aries and a Sagittarius? What about an Aries and a Pisces? Are they compatible? What about an Aries and an Aquarius and an Aquarius? Are they compatible? The answer is any of the zodiac signs can be compatible, but you have to put in work. You have to do work. Yes, some signs are more compatible than others. Some signs will go down easier, right? Like you drink some water, it will go down easier for certain things. But for other zodiac signs, the way that it starts off is like oil and water. They just don't mix because of the way that the materials that they're made of on a subatomic level, right? What cloths they're cut from. So it takes a little bit more patience sometimes, depending on a particular situation. So let's clarify some of these cards here. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. I'm glad for you, Aries. I really am. I'm glad for y'all. I'm glad for you, Aries. So to clarify the Page of Wands, we have the Devil, the Three of Cups, the Chariot, and last but not least, the Temperance. Right. Like all of that, the Devil and the Three of Cups, all of that games that people play and trying to make relationships work that are super frustrating because the person doesn't want to make it work and they're undecisive about whether or not they do and they don't, and they're confused and they're all over the place with their own nonsense trying to confuse you. Listen, the Chariot and the Temperance represents how you're in a particular situation where you Aries don't really care about that. The Chariot represents Mars in the zodiac sign of Cancer, that placement. So again, you have the ability now to know and scope out if someone is wasting your time or if they're not. The Temperance represents you Aries are essentially using your wisdom to make sure that when you interact with other people on that level, whenever you make the decision that you're going to interact with people on that level, whenever, it's convenient for you. Because a lot of you Aries are not, you're not going to go without food and water for it, for a relationship. But whenever it is that you do begin to talk to somebody, you'll have to make sure that those people are decent people first.